welcome On a Mission to Taylorville edition. And yes, that did rhyme. And I'm here with Sandy with Wright's Furniture. Sandy, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic on this beautiful day.
Yes, ma'am. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about you a little bit. Where are you from originally?
The Ramsey area, which is just south of Painted, not real far, you know.
Okay.
But yeah.
And you recently, in the last couple of years, you moved to Taylorville.
15 years.
15 years. Okay.
15.
That's not recent.
Yeah.
You're local.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I felt local the first year I moved here.
Yeah. So let's talk about that.
This town just embraced me, and I didn't work. Well, I did. I worked at one of the businesses here for a while.
Yeah.
And then I went to Springfield to work, but I still felt I could go in any one of these businesses and felt a part.
Yeah.
And you don't feel that in every town.
It doesn't. We were talking off camera through my military, experience, 36 years of moving 22 times. When you show up in a new community, sometimes the community is like, who are you and why are you here?
Right.
And you felt on day one, you were part of the community, and there was this outreach and pouring of, I call it community love, and saying, hey, who are you and what's your story? And if you got an issue, people are gonna, they're sympathetic and they want to help you, right?
There was a local businessman here. He has since passed. And I was looking for a house to buy, and he wasn't a realtor. And I went to him as a friend, he and his wife, and I said, I'm looking in this area for a house.
Yeah.
And he immediately said, no, you're a single woman. We are going to put you in this area or this area because it's better for you. And I said, okay, so now you're my second dad. And you know what? But he led me in the right way, and he was a business owner.
Yeah.
That wasn't really his job.
And how much do you pay for that?
Not a thing.
Nothing, right?
Just friendship.
Isn't that amazing?
It is.
And that's that whole saying that rising tide lifts all boats. People do things out of the goodness of their heart because it's the right thing to do, not because there's some monetary or personal gain out of that.
So he was looking out for me.
Yeah.
And that made me feel so wonderful.
Yeah. So with folks that are out there, because we're going to publish out to the greater internet sphere, that's a compelling story to come to Taylorville to live, shop, and just kind of enjoy yourself. Any other reasons why people should consider Taylorville as a place to come to?
Well, I don't have children, but I have grandchildren. I truly believe in our school system.
Yeah.
And if you can get in our school system and raise your children in that and in a small community, I think you're a win-win.
That's huge.
We're close enough to any kind of big cities that we need for if we need an additional doctor or whatever. But we have everything here.
Yeah.
If you can't find it in Taylorville, you probably don't really need it.
You probably don't need it, right? And
Right.
And it's funny. So yesterday we're at the high school. We were talking to Mr. Neal and his kids are in the tech and also the CEO space, and talk entrepreneurial leadership and things of that nature. And I thought it was amazing. But I hate to say it, the behavior of the children, and then our volunteers here at this event have been so respectful, very nice, and when you just talk to them like humans, they're very intelligent, and you're like, wow.
They can be, isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Which is just a beauty, right? Because sometimes you get older, you talk about you're kind of like your grandparents, like those little kids, they're always a mess, and you're like, wow, these are actually some pretty good people. So this tells me that the families are raising their children correctly.
They are trying very hard to do that, yes. And I love it because we do so many things up at the square.
Yeah.
There's always something going on.
Yeah.
And it's just, there's music up there, there's car shows, there's whatever, and you just go up and everybody's in a good mood. You bring your dog and you walk around the square.
Yeah.
And you just stop and talk to whomever. Maybe a total stranger.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to wrap it up with this question.
Okay.
Why is it important to support events like we're doing today, this fundraiser?
Why not help?
Yeah.
Why not? What's it hurting you to help?
Yeah.
I enjoy fundraisers. I think they're amazing. I give. I think it's important to help someone else.
Yeah, I agree. And today's, we're keeping the politics out of it. Regardless, the economy of today, there's people struggling, and it's a great opportunity for those that have been blessed to give back to society and be part of that.
I always believe in pay it forward.
It's a great way to think of life, right?
It is.
So Sandy, it's good to meet you. Good to see you again. So
You
thank you
too.
very much. I'm very excited.
No, thank
So
you.
for Wright Furniture, how can folks find Wright Furniture?
Hey, we are at 400 North Webster here in Taylorville. Follow us on Facebook.com, guys. We have so many things on there. You can scroll down to the bottom and join us, our email list.
Yeah.
Instagram, we're on there.
Yeah.
pull us up and call us.
Yeah, amazing facility, and thanks for hosting us yesterday to come by and see you. So
No,
it's
I
good to see
appreciate
you
it.
again. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Hey, folks, you like what you heard? Please share us, connect with Ann, and I will love to, kind of continue the conversation. What a great place Taylorville is. It's a place where it's a bit of home, right? That whole Cheers thing. Everybody knows your name. You're going to get it here in Taylorville. So we'll see our next segment. Live with gratitude.